right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This is taken at the 3. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Yo, yo.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
When the rep, let's go right here.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Hey, 4-1, Mike, 4-1. One back.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Luck. His throw.
Shut up.
Complete. D.D.
Shut
Westbrook,
up.
his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Luck. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the Texans scoop it. He was back there forever. You got to get rid of the football there.
I mean, the amount of time he had was probably double what you normally have to throw the football. And he doesn't find anyone, so you're exactly right. He's got to get rid of it. But the next question I would have is, what were the receivers doing? In that amount of time, someone's got to find their way open.
Because a normal time, 3.5 seconds to get rid of it.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, and they really doubled that. That's not supposed to happen where he still has the football, and he ends up losing it.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll run with Miller. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that. that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Jags grab it. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Watson on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, DJ Hayden. Trying to get it that time to Stills. He had a little bit of the turnover.
Did she sleep or no?
3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
What the fuck?
To pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Officially, it will
Man, I don't know, my controller's broken or what. That's some bullshit.
3rd down.
20, fuck out. Ready. Everyone got four down. I'm winding. Hey, shoot. All day, dog. 24 is the mark. Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Luck.
Shut up. Shut up with that weird interception.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
Okay.
At the 42
Okay, bro.
yard line.
Okay.
Watch the whip. Check.
A first down carry now for Miller.
Okay, just pull my guy out of the way. Okay, good shit.
And he's in. Touchdown.
This game's all pretty determined.
Lamar Miller, his third touchdown now on the year.
Just happened to push my guy out of the way at the right time. Good, perfect job.
Heck of a start here in week.
Machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be up to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a
This game's so
cannon.
annoying.
Imagine success this early.
21 will not be any change. It's gonna be worse. The animations will probably be even like 10 times worse. So you can't pick nothing. You can't like really get out of anything. Madden 21 will probably be like the worst fucking Madden going.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
It's hard to move around this fucking line, bro.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain. And now
Did you say 7th season as a Redskin?
So bad.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Hey, exit.
Now Luck. And Eifert has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big 30-yard play on third.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They give it off here to the tight end.
Okay.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Ooh! I almost sat there right at the 1-yard line. What is with this? What is with this?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out on the ground.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh man, I'm not controlling my linebacker. He's just like, I don't like this. I don't like.
Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon
It's,
on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
He's coming. We got double up. Check 37.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Fuck! I knew that's where he was going. I couldn't click on nobody.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
I couldn't click on nobody.
Cooks.
I mean, I could click on somebody. It wouldn't let me click back there. The game told me to go fuck myself when it came to like defending that.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for the entire season.
Dude.
But don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod. And you're
Why does he always fumble and tumble when he goes through the line? Like, I can't get a clean run. Like, fuck yourself, man.
He's in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
He's going to go deep for Conley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Lambeau on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow?
I knew that pass was coming.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10.
Squeeze, double up. Jim. We're 6. Hey, go like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey. Check. Lucky. Get the boys down. He's coming.
And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Check. Hey, 31. Check 52. Watch twist.
After the penalty, it's Miller.
Come on with these angles, man.
They get 14 yards, but
even my user wouldn't let me go. It kept doing some weird angle. I can't fucking get an angle.
And very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught. It's close. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check three. Shift. Watch the shift. Jack. Alert flare.
Watson with a give to Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Let's go. 48, Mike. And we'll put us up. Mike, 48. Let's go. Hey, 59. 48, Mike. Check. Hey, we got to snap it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go. Mike 48.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good afternoon.
From the 41, Luck. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing his Luck. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Fournette running right.
All I gotta do is break out right a little bit faster.
32. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Luck on 1st down. Caught here by Conley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Check 13. Check 13. Motion, motion.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 24. Check 24. 24. 54.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Took away his option. He's like
particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Jack, why do you guys stay right there, you fucking dick?
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Check 9, check 9. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 55. 50. 59.
3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's going to go down again.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
That's my rookie, baby.
Angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
7 seconds. Oh, I didn't realize that 7 seconds. Huh.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals. That's caught inside the
Fuck
20.
you.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. So we
If that was
halftime.
Shark, it would have
What's
been
a fairly
gone.
one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They stay on the ground.
Oh, come on.
Johnson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlights.
How does he go from blocking somebody to blocking to
this is another one that keeps him moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 44. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 41's coming. 41's the money. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Let's go.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
He's checking crap. Motion.
They keep it with Fournette on first down.
If he could just run straight. Fournette has this weird gliding run that he does. It's really weird and unnatural.
Because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4
It's like gliding or something weird.
Right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try the right side here with Fournette.
Okay, he just blocked it immediately.
Quickly in the backfield.
JJ Watt's like dominant, but not that dominant. Come on, bro.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. Third down, Fournette. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really
fuck J.J. Watt.
You got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
Come on, bro. Get it there.
And he'll get this one
Stiff arm somebody.
5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Just beating the play clock is locked.
Oh, whatever. I had that, bitch. This game's so fucking phony, man. I had that.
His guys will get the football back.
So phony.
Quite the interception run. He had 2 last week. Another one here. Remember,
So
he's not a
phony.
DB. He's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Okay, the cornerback has that much of a good get out of here. The cornerback can block that well. Shut up.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
48 mark, 48 mark. Target. Check, 48's the mark. Check, 48's the mark. I'm coming for you, son.
Now Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Wake picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Cameron Wake's eating, bro.
The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Out. 26.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And he finds Stills, complete. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're going to have this across.
I feel like the game's in slow motion or something.
25 yards that time. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hey, you got 3, you got 4. Check.
They'll run it again with Miller.
Come out of the animation, bro. What? I gotta get stuck in an animation and last the whole run? Jesus Christ, man.
Remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Watson now to throw. Open man is Kroon, the tight end.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach.
And he's
Jesus
down.
Christ.
Back at his own 7. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Look now to throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Jacksonville.
40, go! 40! On. Stick out! Check 26, check 26.
This is Fournette. And an alley to run.
Ah.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon. At this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Switch!
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A shotgun give to Fournette.
So weird. The animations are weird.
With a gain of 1 that time.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big. Nowhere to
Holy
escape,
fuck, man.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And he gets it away.
I know my O-line is shit, but I didn't think it was that bad.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Can you not do that?
Last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once it...
And this is
thank you. I'll take that.
That should do it. Picked off at the 36. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Lott. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 3rd down gain of 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Luck gonna throw it. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First down, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Watch the eye. Check. Check out.
Now Leonard Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jaguars, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Good shit.